Last week the Pope came to visit Budapest, and I was very privileged to be able to help another priest friend of mine organize a busload of young people, and about 50 of us went. And in Budapest there was a huge stadium. I would gauge maybe over 10,000. It's always beautiful to see so many young people get together, but I really enjoyed how the Pope, when he meets young people, even though he had a written text which was pre-translated, he likes to insert little statements here and there. There was a slight difficulty with the translation at one point, and I noticed that the kids were not following the translation because there was white words on white, which the Pope wears white. So half of the translation was getting blocked. And in that sense, I enjoy being able to listen to the original language in Italian. At one point, he said that God always forgives. I had understood it, and for I know the exact reason why, but I let out a big whoop. I was the only one to do it, probably because I was the only one who really understood. I don't know, but it led to the Holy Father stopping. A bunch of people were laughing, and then he looked up and he said, "Did you understand that?" So he then had somebody translate it, and then he had everybody repeat it in Hungarian, that God always forgives. Isten mindig irgalmas. And I think if there is any message for young people, I think for anybody today, that's the message. Jesus has come to sinners. He's come to a world that's very, very, very deeply flawed, and we are always complaining about how bad it is, or sometimes complaining about how bad other people are, and above all, the young people. And they're getting sucked into virtual worlds because we don't know how to love. And love starts at mercy. And the people are really looking for themselves, and it was an honor to watch the Holy Father come and deliver that message. And one of the young people who was there, he said he was looking at this TikTok video. I said, "Well, there's the fount of all truth for you." And he says, "Oh, somebody on TikTok said this video that the Pope didn't need to come. All he had to do was text it. His message only had to be sent in a text message." And I looked at him and I said, "Really? I mean, we live now in such a virtual world. God himself became man so that we didn't just even have the written word. We have the Word made flesh. It's definitely worth it to travel a few thousand miles, to grab somebody's hands, to be in their presence, and to be able to say, 'You were worth my coming.'" And I think the Pope doing that, making himself present to the young people and to the Hungarian people in general, it was an honor, and it was a humble gesture of Peter's successor, giving us courage to say that his mercy is more important than all of the flaws that we could ever have. So I am extremely honored that I was able to be present for that event. I wasn't able to be at all the events. Again, I was also honored the day after to actually just stay with my parish and celebrate for the people who could not go. And I was able to bring God in the flesh to my parishioners. So again, these visits, sometimes they may look like they're expensive or overbearing or unnecessary, and I would beg to differ. We need to meet God. We need to see his representatives. We need to be present for others and never, ever consider the investment of money and time to be a waste when it's for other people. So let us really encourage our youth, not just to be who they are, but to find out who has made them, why he has made them, and to help them to love him and be able to love better everybody else. In this month of May, we ask above all our Blessed Lady, who brought Jesus in the flesh to us, that she be able to teach us how to love him, to know him, and to be able to discover him in other people. So May God bless you in this month. May Mary bring you closer to his heart, and may you find in him mercy. Amen.